Episode 131. So Kat tells Chelsea and Anita about her fight with Tomas because he was defending Eva, of course, and she says that Tomas won't text her back. So Chelsea and Anita tells her she should apologize. And she should apologize for the verbal assault she gave Tomas. She went off on him, poor Tomas, and he was just sitting there like a scolded little schoolboy. But Tomas should apologize as well because he needs to show some loyalty. Like his loyalty is always with Eva. Kat, yeah, she may be a little sharp tongued. Well, not maybe. She is. She's sharp with the tongue. But still, she's your girlfriend. And your loyalty should go towards your girlfriend. You may not like what she's saying, and you can tell her about that later, but you don't go telling her, oh, you should stop because that's your sister and all of that when you know that she don't think of her that way. And so, yeah, he needs to figure that out. So Anita tells her granddaughters that maybe by planning a relaunch of Chelsea Cat is what they all need. So Chelsea tells her absolutely not. And if Chelsea had a business partner who wasn't family, the business partner wouldn't want to hear no. So I think she's taking for granted that Kat is her business partner because she's family and she loves her. But in business, you got to keep moving. You can't, yeah, you went through a traumatic experience, but yeah, you got to keep moving, even if you have to get somebody else to do it for you. Next, Danny and Bill are reminiscing at his house, watching pictures of Chelsea, and Danny proposes that they should have a no mitzvah party. So instead of bar mitzvah, a no mitzvah party. And I'm confused because I thought that bar mitzvahs and stuff was for Jewish people. So I don't even understand the no mitzvah because where did the mitzvah come from? Anyway. So she tells Bill that Chelsea, she did those kind of parties when she was younger and she liked them. And Bill says that he's on board, and childish Haley is lurking in the background watching them and looking jealous. This is where she lacks maturity because it's her house too. She should have just joined Danny and Bill, or at least been a host, been the hostess with the mostest, played the role. I would have put Martha Stewart to shame and made Danny look bad. Well, not make her look bad, but I would have put her to shame because I would have showed her that I'm the lady of the house. So that's how you step up to the plate and be the wife of an important man instead of being a childish little schoolgirl. Next, childish Haley invites Tomas over to plan this supposed surprise party, and I don't know if the party is real or just part of her little plan. So she waits till Bill walks in to place her hand on Tomas' hand, and Bill says, is he interrupting something? And Bill should know better, and you think he would know Tomas would never try to hit on his wife. And also, Bill knows Tomas is talking to Kat, so why would he hit on Haley? This is just silly. And it's silly on Haley's part. Next, Ashley tells Andre she needs him to be okay with her marrying Derrick. And I thought that you two are not an item, so why would he need to be okay with her marrying Derrick? She already told Andre that she was choosing Derrick, so who cares if he's okay with her marrying him? I don't get it. Next, Shaneice tricks Derrick by poking his leg with a sharp object, and he yelps in pain. So she asks him why is he hiding a miracle? And I know why, because he's scared that Ashley wouldn't want to be with him. and that she will decide to go back to Andre, or decide to pursue Andre, I should say. Which, if he told her, it's a chance that she would try to talk to Andre again. But it is what it is. Next, Bill excuses Tomas and asks Haley to fill him in on her illicit plan. So Bill ain't stupid. He's been around the block more times than her simple butt can count. So he ain't to fix her for nothing. So her little childish plan is so transparent and ridiculous. Next, Shaneice tells Derrick she knows why he doesn't want Ashley to know that he's getting feeling back in his legs, and he's scared that she'll run back to Andre. So she tells Derrick, matter of fact, she's in the lobby talking to Andre as they speak. So Shaneice tells him he's going to have to trust that their love will keep her with him. So Ashley, I'm telling you, she is so wishy-washy. Every time the wind blows, she changes her mind. Maybe that's why he's scared too. So all he can do is hope that she won't change her mind. Next, Bill tells Haley the last time he checked, Tomas was head over heels in love with Kat, and Haley is in love with him. Well, at least that's what she says, with her scheming ass. So he tells her he and Danny are just trying to help Chelsea recover. So childish ass Haley tells him to tell Danny he's never getting back with her. And it's like, where the hell is that coming from? And she doesn't realize she don't have to worry about Danny. It's Bill who's jealous. Next, Kat tells Tomas when he called her a mean girl, she felt so ugly because she had been acting like a mean girl. And she tells him she's ready. And I'm not sure what she's ready for. So they've already had sex twice. So is she saying she's ready to be nicer to Eva? And if that's the case, I want to see this. Next, Anita gets Chelsea to agree to have a launch party. And Chelsea says she just wants a couple of influencer friends and family and no press. Next, Kat tells Tomas they could be amazing and she's ready to put the work in if he is. And he tells her he wants to be with her and he knows he hasn't made things easy because of his involvement with Eva. You think? So one of them just needs to pull the plug on the relationship and call the time of death on it, because it's just not going to get any better. Next, Bill goes over Danny's house sounding like a broken record with the he needs to set boundaries. He loves Haley and Danny needs to kick his ass on out of her house because she has to be tired of hearing it. So Danny tells Bill that does Haley insecurity cut time for his daughters out as well? They're adults, so if he wants to be controlled and not spend time with them, then that'll be on him. And Danny just needs to get off the merry-go-round and focus on Andre. Seriously. Because this going round and round with Bill is just so tired. Next, Kat tells Anita that Tomas accepted her apology and she thanks her grandma for pushing her to go and apologize. Next, Andre tells Danny that Ashley proposed to Derrick and it feels like somebody punched him in the heart. And you think Andre will learn that just because Danny tells him he can tell her anything, telling her that he's heartbroken over someone else, especially after she just let him back in her bedroom, he should have kept that to himself. Some things is best not said. Next, Bill tells Tomas Haley was using him to make him jealous. And Tomas was just looking at him like, I don't want Haley, so yeah, whatever she's doing, keep me out of it. Next, Danny tells Andre that maybe it's fate that Ashley is with Derrick again. And she says they're not right together anyway. And I agree, Andre and Ashley are definitely not a fit. So I think Andre is in love with the idea of being with Ashley. It's more like a conquering thing. He hasn't, they were friends for a long time. And so just that idea of being able to go to the next level with her. I think that's what he's in love with, the idea of it. And if they got together, I really don't think the relationship will last long because they don't have anything in common. And that ends the episode.